Oh yes. Well, welcome back to all my lovely viewers that like to tune in to watch Stevo runs out on his trips. Welcome to all you new people that this might be your first ever video. If it is, please hit the red subscribe button below and we go on our running journeys together. I'm in quite a place at the moment, a place I feel the camera never does it justice. I can see for absolute miles and absolutely miles down there too. I'm on a thing called Drake's Trail in Devon. It's a long old trail. I'm still going on it. Hit the resume button. I'm still going on it, and don't tune out of this video because just before I recorded this intro, I just ran through the longest tunnel I've ever seen, apart from the Euro tunnel. But I could see the light at the end of it, and it literally felt like I could see the light at the end of the tunnel, excusing the pun. I was absolutely shitting myself going through it, so don't tune out for that. Anyway, today's topic whilst on run is something that's been hitting pretty close to me recently. Whether friends and family know about it, you know, they do, but some don't. But I've been in a pretty horrible place, sort of mentally, which is unlike me. I want to talk to you about what running can do, not do for that, but what it can do for those feelings when you suddenly can't run. So bear with me, quick intro, let's talk about all that. Okay, so I've had a pretty up and down year, to be honest with you. Again, set the sympathy one, this is for info for people that might be feeling the same way, but luckily I'm on the upside of it now. But after injuring my leg at the start of the year, little break in the ankle, which you've all heard about, it put me out for I think about 5 or 6 weeks. Since then I've been pretty inconsistent, a lot of things getting in the way of my running. I'm feeling pretty crappy about it. So that's the reason I'm making this video today. It's not to tell you about my situation, but to show to you how it can make you feel this way too. I feel like I'm pretty strong-minded. I'm more of a person to help with depression and stuff like that. So I feel pretty headstrong. But things can catch up with you pretty hard. After that injury and my running just being a little bit off course, you start to get this not nice feeling of like sort of depression mood. I wouldn't say I was depressed, but a depressive mood is the scientific term for it, I guess. And it all combines to being a few things: family life, children, work, money, general stresses that everyone goes through each day. And yeah, it did catch up with me, but I'm feeling good now. This holiday is just what I needed. You might not be able to see very well because it's dark in here, but I've hit the most beautiful trails I've ever seen in my entire life, and I mean that. Unless you're running around the Grand Canyon or somewhere random like that, and this is a bit as good as it gets for me. And it's been really helpful. I felt like I was working non-stop for months and months since sort of Christmas. The odd days off here and there, but not a proper stretch. All you're doing is life. And running's my escape from that. When that suddenly comes to a halt or starts going in the wrong direction, it's easy for that to be the last straw to sort of push you over the edge as such. Not in an extreme way, but just to sort of finish the bad mood that you're in. Now, there's lots of reasons for these feelings to come, and the main two things are really getting enough sleep. I mean, if you're not sleeping because of stress, stuff like that, you're in a bad start as it is. Your energy's knackered in the morning, you don't get your runs in, you miss your runs. If you don't get enough sleep because of your injury, same thing. And like I say, all those things accumulate to make you feel pretty down about everything that's going on. Okay, so running, we all know that running is a good sort of help for depression. I wouldn't say it's a cure, but definitely goes a long way in helping you to feel better. There's a few things doing that. The runner's high, which is a bit of a mystery for some. I don't get it so much now I've got into the swing. I used to, when I was running, I'd just be like, my eyes were half shut. I'd probably send yourself into it now. I'm not going to, but you sort of half shut your eyes. You always feel like you're dreaming. Such a weird feeling. Euphoria just flowing. You stop feeling your legs doing it and you're just automatically doing it. It's very strange, a very nice feeling. Being out in nature is obviously one of the best things this week. Has completely turned my mood. It's just what I needed, as I said. Being out in nature is one thing. It's going to help you on your way to making yourself feel better from this. The social interaction, running with your friends, or getting those people in the running community, or if you're in a running group. These are all people that share your emotion as such, because when all that running stuff suddenly stops or starts going the other way, they know about it. They've been there. Most of them have been there, and it's great. I've had some great support of people off Strava, people I don't even know, people that I just talk to online that I feel like I'm long distance friends with, you know. People email and all stuff like that, just checking on your well-being, which is really nice. And that's probably what you need to open up about it. Let people know, let your partner know. You're not unbreakable, no one is. And it's always better when you've let people know when you're feeling a bit like that. Even though mine weren't serious, it was nice to get out in the open and get the support that everyone needs to get when you're feeling sort of low depressive mood. I'm not scared, you're scared. Oh my god, that's one long dark tunnel. Hello? Oh my goodness. What am I doing? Into the darkness. If you don't see me again, you know why. Oh my god, that's horrific. This place is mental. That's the longest tunnel. That must be 200 meters long, that tunnel. You didn't tell me that on the course, did it, on Strava? Thanks very much. Anyway, I made it out alive. Game on! Bridge. Okay, so this is like a 12 mile long run today, and well, I've done a lot of downhill at the start. I knew I was going to pay the price, and I am just constantly running up now. So have to excuse if you look on my Strava. If you don't, what are you playing about that? Steven runs. If you do, you know I'll do heart rate stuff. Have to give me a break this week. There's more important things like just feeling good, de-stressing. I was just spoke about the whole video, and just doing heart rate. I'm not going to overtrain in the space of 2 weeks. I'll take it easy when I get back. But generally, I'm getting the runs in, making it happen. I don't feel like I'm making great progress. I don't think it's to do with just turning 40, but man, it's harder to get gains on pace at the minute than it ever has been. And I think that might be down to stress and stuff like that. HRV, heart rate variability, was perfect this morning, said go get it. So here I am to end up top of a good week of about 32 miles, something like that, which is the most I've done in a while. And all mainly on this terrain where I'm having to walk up the hills. My heart rate doesn't even like walking up them, if you want the truth, they're that steep. The moral of this video, I apologise if it's been long, but if you're feeling like I did, or worse, or feel like you're going to go that way, let people know. Get yourself out on these runs, de-stress where you can. Try and get your house in order, as a phrase, as in get everything good at home, at work, let everything line up again. You'll be back to it in no time. It's a beautiful summertime here. You can just get out and enjoy the green, the nature, the wildlife, everything you can. Some of you are lucky enough to live in areas like this, and this has seriously given me a thought about wanting to move. Honestly, I mean that too. Trouble is, I need a small lottery win to do it, but the thought is definitely there for the future, to find your happy place. And this is your happy place. I don't mean in location, but getting everything feeling good and just making yourself feel happy to the best of your ability. Okay, thanks for listening. If you have, please let me know in the comments about your situation, if you've been there, what you did to get out of it, how long it lasted, whether you're still there. I'm here for you too. Please check out my email on my description. I'll talk to anyone about anything. If that includes me being any person you can speak to about your sort of low depressive mood now, I'm here for you, whether I know you or not. Alright, thanks for joining me. Hit the red subscribe button below for more. They're not always this down and depressive, but we feel like we're on the upside and that good things are coming. Thanks for joining me. Love you all. See you again. Steve at Russ.